Okay, so the time is 2:48 a.m. and I just returned from the cinema hall because I was watching the film Jhund, and it was directed by Nagraj, the man with Midas touch. I thought Raju Hirani was the guy, but we have two people right now. And this is a review, by the way. It's a review that may or may not contain spoilers. I am just going with the flow. It's a very impromptu review, but I have jotted down some points so that I do not do not do not miss him out. Yes, so well, phenomenal handwriting. You won't understand shit until I start talking about it. So, anyway, the first thing that I would like to address is I've heard a lot of people, not being so happy about the 3 hour length, 178 minutes to be precise. But the film has got so much to offer that 3 hours is justified. Okay, because I'll tell you something. There has been there have been so many topics that have been touched. Firstly, the film is very real. The cast that was chosen, as far as I have learned, the cast, it's not really those. They are not trained actors per se. They are from the place. They are slum people from the slum, and what a brilliant piece of acting they've done. I mean, I've heard this is my first Nagraj film, by the way, and from what I've heard from my friends, that he is a guy who can make even a non-actor act. I saw it happen in the hall today, and he was so successful in retaining the real persona of a specific individual while making the person act in the way he wanted, in the way presentable to the world. It's unbelievable. He got it. He got it right on the screen, and through that, he introduced the whole world to reality. Like, what is the ground reality? How does it look in the slum? It is not at all aesthetic. Far from being aesthetic. As a matter of fact, it is what it is. I don't want to put any word or adjective, but he showed what it was, what the life is, how difficult it is, things like basic hygiene, basic rights, the way the society partially treats people, the difference in treatment. Everything has been covered. So yeah, I really love that point. I really love the music. It was an overall solid album. The score was amazing. I really love the rock elements because I have always been a rock fan. So some, distortion effect in the guitar and the drums and use of traditional percussions, amazing. Cinematography, bang on. I mean, all the beautiful angles, the action, the slow mo. I completely fell for it, and the emotions, so many. What a wide range of emotions. I mean, not to spoil it, but there have been conflicts between the characters, and they have been resolved. And well, it did not resolve so simply. It had to go through a lot of ups and downs, and well, that was very well displayed. The next point is social message. Well, this film is about the differential treatment that the society gives to people from, who are not basically financially sound, who don't live in a very well organized society, who are slum dwellers or whatever. They are not treated the way they deserve to be treated, like a normal person from the society, no matter how rich or poor you are. That, I mean, how a normal person should be treated, they are not treated that way. And because of that, they are deprived of deprived of the most basic things they must receive, like, they if they wish to participate in a specific sport or whatever. Well, it was very clearly expressed, and you know what, it was metaphorically expressed that there are certain barriers, that are existing, which is visible to all of us, but most of us choose to ignore it. So it was metaphorically expressed but then it was also expressed in the form of a very nice, a little stretched but a very nice monologue by the lead actor Amitabh sir, and it was much needed, quite honestly, because I'll tell you something. We are not living in a very meaningful phase in the Indian film industry. It is an industry, sadly, but Nagraj sir, hats off. He did an amazing job of just showing what it is. So yeah, I mean, people everything is all about glamour and how much you can show. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's something too. There's a lot of sensationalism, and this film was far, far, far away from it. In fact, it was just on the opposite side, poles apart, and very well done. So, also, there were some ground realities. Again, I'm mentioning this because, again, not to spoil this, but some characters had to go through a lot of extra efforts to be able to fly out of the country, and the process of getting certain documents and then getting them approved by the government, that process was very well elaborated, and I love it. It is so important. It's not like the regular Bollywood films ki tumhara passport aa gaya, there it is, you have your passport. No, there was a lot of substance to it, and it was much needed, not just to show but also to educate that it is not that easy. So you will get to know about it. So yeah, I mean, I think it was very nice. What else? Character closure. This is a very important point. There has been a bright side and a dark side of every character that has been displayed. Also, if there has been a character that has been much in darkness, there has been a good closure given to most of them, and really that felt almost like anime to me, because then you can end up empathizing with even the villain. So yeah, it was right there, and it was a very responsible storytelling, and I just loved it. I think I'm missing a point. I'm not able to recall. Maybe I'll just put it in the comments. But I loved it, and I'm not gonna rate this film out of 5 or 10 or whatever shit. I'm telling you guys again, do not think that it's a 3-hour film, so I'm not gonna watch it. Go because the 3-hour film is justified by the elements and the messages and the situations, everything so well done. It has shown that the society needs to bend from both the ends. Even the rich has to bend, even the rich has to get off his high pedestal, even the poor has to bow down to certain things in order to reach a point where you are being heard. And that happened. I mean, the film showed that you can't carry your pride everywhere. Somewhere inside you, somewhere in time, you will have to let it go, just so that you reach where you want to reach. Amazing film. I can't stop praising. Anyway, so I can stop this video because it's getting long. It's 9 minutes already. So yep, it's a must watch film. This was my first film review, pretty long, but I really wanted to be as elaborate as possible. So yep, go ahead, watch it. It will be worth the money and time you spend.